it's been 11 exciting weeks of the current season of Big Brother Naija, and there are now more housemates outside of the house than they are inside the house. Hi guys, my name is Eniola Tito, reporting for LoriSuperGirl.com, coming to you from CCX Lagos in the heart of Victoria Island. Be sure to follow them on social media. As usual, I'm not alone. Today I'm joined by a lovely woman who is waving at you guys.
Hello.
The delectable
Ooh.
Venita. Venita,
Hey,
how you doing?
I'm good. I'm fine.
Awesome. You looked awesome on TV, but you look fantastic in real life. And we're matching red.
Yes. You already know what time. We're out for blood today.
I'm telling you.
We're out for blood today.
So, we're going to talk about your time in the Big Brother Naija house, which was short-lived, kind of, but very exciting. But while we do that, we're going to be eating. Now, the good people at DSTV, at MultiChoice, gave us a box of pepper sauces to commemorate your season of, Big Brother Naija.
Okay.
So we're going to eat our food over with some pepper sauces and talk about your time in the BBNaija house.
All right.
Are you ready to pick your pepper sauce?
Please don't pick the one that will spoil your chicken.
No, you will pick it yourself.
I'm a bad picker, apparently.
We will find out. All right, so close your eyes, Venita.
Close.
Okay, and the box is now open.
Okay.
Got your hand. So you have about 12 sauces. Fill through, and you will pick the one that...
Has anybody picked like the same sauce?
Not yet, funny enough. Every housemate has picked an original one.
Is this original?
Let me have a look. You can open your eyes. Let's have a look.
Hot sauce. Hey, you know.
And
yes.
How are you with pepper? Do you like pepper?
Yes, I'm good with pepper.
Awesome. Okay, and this is an original. It's never been opened, so you're first.
You see?
Congratulations.
God is telling us something.
Something. So, how's it been readjusting to society?
I see they adjust though. I never adjust finish.
How's it been? What's the most jarring thing or the most surprising thing now that you're out as a star?
Do you know what? To be fair, I've seen in the past.
Let me let you season your
Thank
as
you.
much as you want. I don't want to put too much.
Yeah, let me just drop
side,
it.
right?
You know, I just like to drop. I was very afraid actually because obviously at this I'm so fresh out. There's gonna be a lot going on. I was a bit afraid. I wasn't really sure how I was viewed, so it's a bit nerve-wracking. Like, who knew? What is the reality of what I have done?
So has it been more love now or more side
I feel
side
more
eyes?
love now, but I still feel like I'm not they lie or I don't know. I don't know because now I'm even questioning like my judgment of character. But that thing used to give somebody headache. So but yeah, like I have like a lot of positivity.
Okay.
Like with most housemates, I'm sure there are some negative, but the negative is not anything that is anything that anyone should really like kill themselves for or embarrass for, So I'm okay. I'm starting to warm up to the love.
Yeah, still like fresh out the house anyway. So small by small.
Small by small.
Let's talk about the process. What was your audition process like? Where did you audition, and what was that like?
I auditioned in Lagos.
In Lagos,
Oh
wow!
my God.
Back in February, with that multitude, with that crowd.
I auditioned, but I didn't go day one when some people were dying on the line. I went on the second day.
Okay.
And I was just like, at that point, I think this was like much earlier on in the year, so closer to some home events that were happening for me. And I was like, I cannot be at a more fragile state of myself right now. So go as what you are.
Right.
Yes, I am in the entertainment industry. I have previous experience, but you wear a face, you wear a mask. And sometimes, like you can see, even from my own time in the Big Brother house, people will look at you and not be able to look into you, So I felt like it was a good time to, as everything done first, I just rearrange myself.
Okay, but as you now didn't get in with the original set,
yes,
and then you guys now went in for like with the second batch, the second batch. How did that process happen, real quick? As in,
we did not know.
Okay, that
we all
still be
felt
called.
like we were unsuccessful.
Right.
Apart from maybe some people that came in through the online application. I think Elo came in through online. Cindy came in through online.
Okay.
Can't really recall how NK came through or Joe, but I know I definitely went through the audition process.
Right.
from start to finish.
Right.
No assistants, no cue jumps, no do you know somebody. And the audition, the place is packed. So there's a lot of people that will attest to actually seeing me struggle with them as we were struggling.
Right.
You know.
So when did you get the call that pack your bags?
Like I say less than 48 hours, just over 24 hours.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you're out now and mixed feelings, I'm sure. But in your time in the house, what was your favorite activity? There are so many things that happened while you were there. You know, there's the arena games, there are the tasks, there are the Saturday night parties where, hey, Venita and those Saturday night parties.
Really? Was it that day?
No, we loved seeing you.
But you know, like the first party, was I chilling? I need to
the
watch
first
this.
party, you actually good. You blended well. Everyone blended well. Cindy
Yeah.
trended that night.
What did she do?
That,
Oh my God.
Watch Cindy's interview when she comes out for that.
Oh my God.
But you blended well, and every Saturday party thereafter, you've been cool. You and Mercy, you know, and you've just been a natural at the Saturday night
I
parties.
enjoy this.
So a lot of people,
party is something I know how to do.
But what did you enjoy doing personally? What was your favorite activity?
I will not lie. Towards the end, for me, Friday Arena.
Friday Arena games.
Because I was looking forward to beating whatever I had set, what goal I had set myself before.
Right.
You know, I started like at the bottom, at the lower end or like midway.
Right.
And I kept challenging myself, and I had fantastic peers who actually inspired me and encouraged me.
Okay.
As a result, not only did I, you know, go from running high times for the girls, representing the ladies, you know, but also actually kicking a lot of guys' butts. So my next goal, I wish I had been able to achieve it, is to come first or second, because that would have been something. I don't think a lady has done that in the arena games, and I was close. It was very close, you know. But I would say Friday Arena, because that was something that's individual, not to sound selfish.
Okay.
But I have less pressure from other people. It's only
just a
what,
solo
yeah,
thing,
it's only what I put
activity,
pressure on myself.
What was your least favorite thing about the house? Because, I mean, there are lots of things. There are those intense lights. There was also, you know, living with a whole bunch of crazy people. There was noise. There was sharing bathrooms. What was your least favorite thing about being in the Big Brother house?
The thing I least enjoyed was when I was looking for peace up here, there was nowhere to run. So even if I went out to, when it was a quiet time in the garden, somebody would be like, oh, you're by yourself. And because my character is
welcoming.
You know, when I decide I want to zone, it's very troubling for some people. They're just like, oh, something is really, really wrong, because Venita does not chill like this.
Normally, yeah, she's normally talking to people or just sitting with people.
You know,
right?
but then at the same time, I'm a talky person. So it was also good to get some things off my chest. But that'll probably be the worst thing.
Okay. Well, like I said earlier, you did go into the house with a whole bunch of, with a few other housemates, 4 other housemates to be precise. Do you feel, and I asked this to NK, Joe, and NK and Joe, they are the only 2 of the 5 who have been out. I asked them that, do you feel like the other housemates who got into the house earlier, do you think they accepted you guys? Or do you feel like they treated you guys like adopted kids, you know, or, you know, not real housemates? Did they accept you, or did they just put you guys in one corner and like, we'll evict them soon enough?
When I was in the house, I felt like some of us were accepted more than others. Now that I'm outside the house, I see they didn't really accept any of us at all. And it's understandable, you know.
But do you think it's fair?
It has nothing. Big is not about fairness, you know. What if we came in the first week and we were evicted? Would we not have preferred the run that we have midway to this point, where you're actually memorable, or you actually had the opportunity to leave an imprint? There was advantages and disadvantages to it. So it was all down to you individually and how you took it. I saw it as an advantage. But I knew it was an advantage that came with I got a bullseye on my back.
Yeah.
If you want to shoot me, go ahead. You know, so I understood that, and I was okay with it.
Do you think Elo and Cindy stand a chance?
I don't know what the situation, but they must still stand. Go and find the chance and stand on it. I would like to see them take it as far as possible, because they are part of my batch, you know? So, yeah, I hope so.
you're close to Elo, you know, and when seeing you leave the house on Sunday, you know, you tried not to cry, then you hugged him, and then you're like, I told you not to come close to me, if not, I'll cry. Clearly, you guys were tight. How did that, you know, bond come about?
It came about from having this mutual target. And then also, a lot of people spoke to me about a lot of things.
Right.
Because I was just...
That's true. A lot of people opened up to you and talked to you.
A lot of people spoke to me about a lot of things. So I was one of the people he spoke to, and he was very selective about who he opened up to. Even now, his opening is still the door is still creaking, you know? So at the time, I was who he opened up to, and I had to respect and honor that back. But I appreciated the integrity of his character as a man and as a human being. He's somebody that I associate with class and elegance, but also knows when to play, you know? And I just felt like he had a lot to offer, so I always was encouraging him, and he was always encouraging me, you know? So that is where the bond develops. But just before I left, I think the night before, he said one or two things, and I don't know where they came from. But actually, now that I'm out, I can see where they come from, you know. Misery, well, no.
What did he say?
He said that he mentioned conniving. And that was a shocker for me because he is actually close to me, so he knows. But I understand where it came from because he has people in his ear that he has more affection for than me. I cannot compete with that. Oh, really? So I believe that the girls thought, because, you know, they thought I had a whole agenda and is she a fake housemate? Is she coming to destroy all the couples? Is she, you know? So that was a bug that was leaked. Started in one place, leaked from one to another, and it infiltrated him sadly. So I'm sad that that happened, but like Mercy, I forgive him. I forgive him.
Okay, well, talking about strategy now, and you know, people saying that you know, is Venita a real housemate? I mean, Ebuka did squash that.
No, I'm a fake housemate, please.
Who has been really evicted? Because Ebuka did squash that. He said the 5 housemates that are in, they are real housemates. They are not fake housemates. They are not plants. So, and he did ask you about strategy. I think even before you got evicted, a lot of housemates say, I didn't have a strategy. But like Sir D said last week, even saying that you don't have a strategy is a strategy. The strategy people thought you had was to scatter the relationships. So is that true? What was your strategy?
They will all be fine. Firstly, they will all be fine.
First and foremost. First or first?
First and foremost. Personally, I have my own situation that didn't work out. So I know what that feels like. More in depth and more invested than any of them have. You know, so it's not something that I'm like gonna play lightly with.
Right.
What just happened is that people felt like they could be open with me, and then I would have some insight. That's literally what happened. Whenever I was in the middle of a
love triangle,
I was always encouraging one to the other. Probably the only one where I was a bit confused was, you know,
Khafi and Gedoni.
No, because I used to encourage Gejo, and I was like, don't worry, keep trying. Talk to her. She's not answering me. Doesn't matter. That's what women like. Go, go, go. If this is what you want. But then he was speaking to me in a way about, like, he was really questioning a lot of things. I was like, if you're questioning it, then don't. Okay, you know what? Just looked at the facts. So I said to him, these are my facts for me, and this is what I feel for me. However, you will decide what you want to do for you. But what I don't like is you not owning that you are part of this problem and not doing much to sort it. In fact, you are even fueling it. And I did not appreciate that. So I find it hard to continue to be his friend when I felt like now you're at a point where you consciously know what you're doing.
And you're not doing the right thing.
And as somebody who I was, you know, sharing my earlier stress, you know, like, for example, right at the beginning with Omashola and fraud, he understood in full what I meant. You know, it came to a point where my housemates were now driving him out of the room. Like, come on, like, stop. Don't do this.
Don't do this, yeah.
You know?
It was interesting because Doni was clearly the one, at least from my perspective, he was the one following you about, trying to talk to you and whatnot. Khafi was getting upset with that. What was Khafi's issue with you?
I don't know.
till now.
When she gets him, I'm sure you
I will
will ask her.
I will ask her.
Just hope that she answers. I don't know. But you know I asked.
Okay, I know. And you talked to Joe about it.
You know I asked.
Yeah, you asked
Not
her.
once.
Not
twice.
twice.
I asked. So.
And what was her response, if I can even remember? Because Khafi goes round and round and round.
I wasn't paying any attention to her because I have where I put, we've made it clear that I don't trust you, you're not comfortable with me, but I see good in you, you see good in me. We agreed that she's my poodle and I'm the Rottweiler. That's what we agreed. And those are two very opposite kind of dogs, but regardless, they are still can relate. Yes, so I wasn't paying any attention to what she was saying because I don't really put weight on what she was saying while I was in the house. I told her, and she also told me when we come out, we will know what's up. I was more concerned about the relationship that I cared about. So I was not, yeah, I wasn't paying any attention to that. But she has some amazing qualities. Truthfully, she does. And I was glad that I could get to see that, honestly. Because I actually was concerned that maybe I would walk away from the experience and she would really be somebody that I really...
Just never...
Yeah, but no. Baby girl got some sauce.
She does.
She does got some sauce.
Now she's looking a bit two-faced, you know.
Baby girl still has her own. Biggie still saw 60 million in her.
Yeah.
So she's there.
Doing well.
And she's there and I am out here. So, I know, real talk.
Well, I mean, she's up for nomination this year.
Yes, I heard,
so,
I heard.
Yeah, so you never know.
I think she was one of the first people that actually hugged me when I was leaving. Or I hugged her, I'm not
anyway,
sure.
You know Khafi better than I do.
No, I don't know Khafi at all. But what I do know from my mind is that we have an understanding that is, I believe, mutual. So for that reason, I actually feel like we will be okay even after
the house.
Yes, I do.
That'll be difficult, especially if Gedoni stays in her life. But
that's fine. It's not a thing I'm going to chase it.
I know she may not want to still be friends because if you guys are hanging out, she may feel like you're a threat. I'm just saying that's just. I
don't know. That's
not Venita.
I don't know what conversations she had with who, when, why, what, and what is in it.
Okay, let's leave.
I still do not know.
We will find out.
I have not seen.
We have plenty of questions for Khafi when she comes out, whenever that is. Okay, so now still talking about last Saturday in the head of house room when Mercy confronted you and you guys ironed it out. The ladies were having a bit of an argument, and then Omashola. Well, you were there. Let me say this.
I really was not paying any attention to anything else.
Well, everyone was a bit buzzed after the party.
Right.
So yeah, so maybe. So in the head of house room, you, Mercy, Diane, and Khafi were having a bit of an argument. Mercy was initially accused you of talking behind her back. Then the blame was shifted to Khafi. In that process, Sheyi was there and so was Omashola. Omashola seemed to be catching cruise, and he seemed a bit
fully
buzzed.
Catching cruise.
So there was a video on social media that was actually on your page. It's not there anymore. And I'll be sensitive with this because it's a sensitive topic. Omashola was excited, if you know what I mean, and he seemed to be forcing himself or, rubbing up against you at the time. And, people on social media, they zoomed in and they saw things. And it looked like a consent issue. It seems as if he was, forcing himself kind of on you. So my question to you is, did you know what was going on at the time and how do you feel about that?
You know what? We have these packs with the name on it with a microphone pack, and we use it to make that particular joke, sadly, quite often. Not a case of contempt of consent, just woo, 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 okay, So there was no reason for me to feel like it was a real situation because I would not expect that. I've never been having an argument and somebody has been having
to pull up on you.
It has never happened to me in my life.
Right.
So I really wasn't thinking that. I was just thinking that being a nuisance, please move. Do you understand? But not in a malicious way either. Oh, mashallah, go. Do you, as to whether it was a real situation or not, like I really have to go back and
check it
rewatch
out,
the zoom in.
But at the time, you didn't know anything was going on.
No,
like
you could
that.
tell that my focus was solely
the girls,
on Mercy. There was nothing anybody was saying to me that was I wanted her to look me dead in my face
and tell you.
And I would tell her, like, I would tell you.
Right. Because
I didn't care what Khafi had to say.
Right.
I didn't care what anybody had to say. I didn't care who was making what joke. I didn't care any of that. What I cared about most at that point in time is getting Mercy to understand me, period. Okay. I paid no attention to what was going on. Okay. Whenever I felt someone was dancing at the back, move. Go away. So for that topic, especially because of the sensitivity of it, I will leave it. I guess he can answer that because only he will know what was going on with him. I'm only speaking on what was going on with me and how I responded to what I felt might have been going on behind me.
Right.
I can't say any. I don't know the rest.
I get you. Because people in the comment section of that video were quite sensitive about it. They were offended on your behalf that, was disrespectful.
It is offensive. It is offensive if confirm 100% that was what was going on.
Intention.
Because I would find that quite particularly embarrassing. But I'm still like, I don't even want to zoom in, safe.
Right.
Do you understand?
I get you.
I don't want to zoom in, safe. So let him deal with that. He should be held accountable for his own actions. Okay. I responded the way anyone would respond who is focused primarily on something, had a little bit to drink, and does not want that behind me. Yeah. Period.
Cool. Let's move on from the topic. All right. So when you were on stage with Ebuka, I can't remember who you said you thought would win, but I want to ask you again. You have friends in there, people that you're close to, people that you're not close to. You've seen everything firsthand, up close. Who do you think will win this season of Big Brother Naija? That's on one hand, and on the other hand, who would you like to win?
The person I would like to win is somebody that has worked very hard to progress from where they began in the game to where they are ending. The person I would like to win is somebody who may have overcome their own personal challenges and somebody that was relatable.
Does this person have a name, Venita? Elo, Cindy. Because those are your people, especially Elo. Would you like Elo to win? Or would you like Mercy to win? No, take your time. Like if you
I would like them to get far in the game. But if you're telling me who deserves it based on what I know from them personally, ironically, Omashola would be up there.
Okay.
He goes through the mental and emotional roller coaster quite often. He has injury on his lower back and he still perseveres physically. And he doesn't allow his spirit to be down no matter what he's dealing with. That is somebody who is a fighter. That is somebody who is a winner against all adversity.
True.
I believe the similar situation can be said for Fraud. Apart from the injury part, he's just, however you take that, he applies himself.
Okay.
Do you understand? He's giving you all kinds of different strains of different things.
Those things aren't necessarily positive because a lot of people don't. In the diary room, the things people say about Fraud, in the comment section, the things people say about Fraud, when the house
it's a different thing when you live
with the person.
But if you are looking for Maggie, salt, the occasional twist and turn, everything
spices,
else, a bit
variety.
Then he gives you that.
Okay.
He gives you that.
So who do you think will win Venita?
I don't know. That is a combination of politics in the house
and
politics outside the house.
And the voters.
And chance.
Right.
So I cannot predict, but I would like to see Mercy go far. I would like to see Elo go far. I would like to see Cindy go very far. And I also feel there are some other people who deserve to win. I feel Mike also is somebody that has been consistent.
Yes, he has.
He has. So you can't put everybody there now, but like these are our key people, I mean, I don't know.
Okay, I'll take that answer.
No, who knows? Shay could also take it as well. He's smart enough to do so.
Cool beans. We have to wind it down,
Let's
Venita,
do it.
but
My
before I
chicken is
let
finished.
you go, you can have some of mine. Let's swap. Before I let you go, I need to ask you, right? Your numbers have grown, you know, while you have been in the house. I don't know how many followers you have now or how many you had before you went into the house, but your numbers have sharp grown, right? What is next for Venita? What are you going to focus on? Real quick.
Real quick. Well, we're back into the acting situation.
Okay.
Full time.
All right.
We also understand that we need to maintain a consistent bag. So we are into personal business ventures.
Cool.
And we are also open to exploring collaborative opportunities with regards to beauty, natural hair or hair period, makeup, even just like something that is physical as well for women. Anything that empowers a woman, I'm absolutely down for, and especially mothers.
Okay.
You know, MILF Gang all day.
So I'll list all the housemates' names and then you describe them in one word, maximum 2. All right, so number 1 is Shay.
Sugar daddy.
Mercy.
I have a lot of love for her, but upon coming out, I've seen a lot of things that trouble me. So I would not want to make a misinformed statement.
She's playing the game, though. I think Mercy and Mercy were actually for real.
In that case, Lambo.
Okay.
That's the word she
That's
gets.
what you get for
Lambo.
Ike.
Mathematician.
Jackie. You met Jackie in the house.
Stella.
Okay. Stella with an R at the end.
Stella
all right.
with an R at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was another person's name.
Oh, no.
Omashola.
Worry.
Streets. Gedoni.
Gedoni.
Am I going to take that? I'm not going to take that. You find a word. Find a word because Gedoni was a highlight of your time in the house. I don't think you're going to do any interview and not ask. They won't ask you about Gedoni. So
Yes, but I don't really know who he is.
Mysterious?
No.
Enigma?
Question mark.
Question mark.
Yes.
All right. Fraud.
Entertainment.
Wow, cruise.
Full cruise.
Khafi.
Poodle.
Poodle, okay. Tacha.
Tacha.
Diane.
Baby girl.
Mike.
Modern Renaissance man.
Okay, appropriate. Sir D.
Question mark.
Hello.
Twin.
Twin. Aw. Joe.
Perfection.
Perfection.
That's my J.
Okay.
That's my guy.
You met Jeff in the house before he was evicted, right?
Yes, I did.
Jeff.
Mysterious.
Really?
Confirmed. Yes.
Okay.
From me.
Okay.
Yes.
Cindy.
Serial killer. Serial Ludo killer.
That's a loaded answer.
Serial Ludo killer. Bekwa master.
Speaking of Ludo, NK.
Oh, my baby. This thing tricked me when I found out when I got out.
The whole Ludo thing?
No. Solid.
Solid. Awesome.
Solid.
All right, well, Venita has been awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for eating our chicken and drinking our drinks.
Yes, thank you.
We wish you all the best in the future and with all your future endeavors, and we'll keep an eye out for you.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
Guys, be sure to follow Venita on social media. Once she's done eating, I'll ask her for a social media handle. But at the same time, please make sure you follow CCX Lagos on Instagram and on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching.
Instagram. My Instagram is
Venita.
at VZBaby. VEEZEEBAYVEH. Come to my page. And my other social media accounts are also going to be
on the screen.
highlighted there.
Awesome. What she said. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, for all the breaking news on what's going on in the Big Brother Naija house, Olori Girl is the place to be. You can find us on our website, olorisupagirl.com, as well as on social media. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you once again, Venita.
Thank you for having me.
We'll see you guys next time.
All right.
Peace.
Bye.